go off of the energy, I go off the vibe, I go off the aura. There's a lot of talk that's been going on between me and him. Hey, I did a whole tour with him. It's enough talking. This is the wheel of the fight. This is the transformation of the mind, body, and soul. Come Saturday night, I'm not gonna be who I am. This is just the beginning. Y'all see it each and every time, so you know there's no pretending. He said I'm a pretender, but how can I pretend? When I'm 40-0 and 39 KO, I've beat every man. Y'all have seen this every fucking fight. How can I pretend? How can this be some of But he gonna find out Saturday then. He knows. You can see the fear in him. He tries to be a clown. He tries to come over here and promote mental illness. He tried to come and promote weight loss. He tried to come over here and promote drug abuse. Shit, we go through this in fucking America. We go through this each and every time. If it was me that was doing that, then I'd be a drug addict. I'd be an abuser. I'd probably even be called a terrorist. You know how they call it. So I don't want to hear that. It's time. It's time, the transformation of the mind. And he will be the next victim on my list. I've done so much in this sport. So much. I don't complain about too much. I don't complain about who knows me and who don't. I don't care about that. Why all these fighters always mentioning things that I don't care about? You don't even hear myself talking about it because I care less. Some people may care about being famous and being known. I don't even like being called a celebrity. I don't go, even no matter how many, I got many homes in many different states, and people can never say they see Wilder out of nowhere because I'm happy. I'm happy at home. I'm a homebody. They say when you have to try and find things, they say when you always have to look for things to go out and leave home, then your home ain't a happy place. My home is a happy place. I go from point A to point B, I'm right back at the house. It don't matter. So I can't wait for this fight. It's just the adrenaline rush. It's just the energy that's been building up over and over again. I can't wait for him. He always talking about how he the best and what he's done. Klitschko beat himself. We all know this. That wasn't the Klitschko. I bet he regrets it over and over and over. He'd allowed this man get in his head to do all this clown act. Because if I was him doing all this yelling and singing, and I'd be a clown just like I do now. With the demeanor that I bring to the table, the passion that I bring to the table. People, they call me what I am now. But why is it ain't the same for him? Because he British with an accent or because he a Caucasian man that coming to do this clown act shit? Nah, but in the ring, I'm be able to show. I'm a show.
Deontay, you were talking about on stage about how people always count you out and criticize you. Do you think they're still doing that and maybe they'll stop?
They're going to do that for the rest of my career. No worries to me. I've had this all my life. What people say it grows on deaf ears. I've been a statistic to society to people's minds all my life since kindergarten. But that just comes with the territory of a man of my caliber.
It fuels you though, right?
Hey, you damn right it does. Because I have the power to prove you wrong. Your words only go so far. Your words can only go so far as I allow it to go. And if it's not true, then it don't apply to me. Then why would I worry?
People were doubting you'd even make it to this point, and you've obviously proven them wrong already. How good did that feel?
I mean, it feels great to prove a hater wrong. There's many haters amongst me right now. But it's a time to be brave now. It's a time to step up and say your shits and not be with me now. Again, I can feel the energy and I can feel it. I can feel it. So again, I'm gonna prove you wrong over and over again. You don't have to like who I am. You don't have to like what I bring, but you will witness me bringing the pain to someone else. You're gonna witness it. You're gonna say it, and if you don't like it, then hey, how can you say bring back the golden age and bring back the era of great fighters? When these same caliber of fighters done the same fucking thing that I do, they expresses themselves. They said harsh things, even said they'll kill a man. But when I said it's different.
Well,
It's different. Why is that?
On Saturday night?
Why you ask? I'm asking you. Why is that? When over and over, this sport been around for over 100 years. There's nothing I can do or nothing I can say that haven't been done before, but knock motherfuckers out.
You don't think you're portrayed positively though?
What's that?
You don't think you're portrayed positively?
And
I
some
think you
people,
have a pretty positive.
I think this is how I think. I think in many people's eyes, I'm portrayed positive, and a very few that look upon me negative. That's why I'm always I'm always
just kinda-
staying optimistic about certain things. I'm always been a positive type of person. I've always been positive. I can't worry about the negative. It's just like being on social media. We can have 100 people comment on great things we've done, but that one negative person, we would rather comment on him than all these great people.
Because I'm just kind of wondering, when you talk about what people say about me, I'm just kind of curious, what is it that you're hearing? Because at least I don't think I've heard that or read that.
You heard what? Or read
Whatever
what?
negative ideas that
So
you think
many,
are out there
it's
about
so
you.
many things, but why bring up the negativity?
Well, I mean,
What?
you brought it up.
Hey, go do your research. Go and look and see. It's many things that people want me to bait me into saying this and go back and say that and go back and say this. Why bring up the negativity? They say when you go back in the past, you draw back those emotions back in the past. This is the future. This is now, the present, in time. And Saturday night, it's going to be a way to prove a lot of people wrong. If you haven't heard it, then good. Keep it that way. Don't worry about the negative that's been said amongst me, because you can't do nothing for me. You can't do nothing but pray. You know, and that's
I
all.
can't even do
You can't pray either?
No, I'm not a religious person.
Okay. Well, whatever way you roll, however way your boat float, you know what I mean?
My mom's Japanese. We don't have
I feel where everybody have their different culture, and I respect that.
Deontay, you said that you consider yourself a star. How big a deal is to get this crowning achievement in the city of stars, in front of all these stars and all these greats from the past?
I mean, it's going to be a great achievement. You know, it's going to be a great accomplishment for me because of, I mean, all these, like I said before, all these guys bring something. You know what I mean? They bring something to the table. You know, or no matter what caliber of fighter they were. You know, but this is for me. This is making me closer to my goals in boxing, to be one champion, one face, one name, to be the undisputed, the undefeated, unified heavyweight champion of the world. And that's what I'm looking for. America been had a bad man, baby. He had a bad man here for years, and I haven't complained about nothing. I've done my thing and took my black ass home.
How much are you ready for this stage?
Come on, man, how much am I ready? I've been ready. I've been ready a long time ago. But everyone has their appointed time. This is my time. This is my appointed time. This is my manifestation. I'm walking up in it. But if people can't understand the language that I speak, at least you'll witness it. You'll witness it.
And you made a great point on stage. Tyson Fury, this whole build-up, he's been like downplaying your resume, downplaying all your accomplishments. You came into the sport at a late age, made it to the Olympics, got a bronze medal, achieved all you achieved. And when you really break down Tyson Fury, he hasn't really done much except beat a fighter that's been knocked out early in his career, and that was also on the down because of his physical. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel the same way you feel about it. As you describe it, you know, it allows you to see who done what in this sport. You know, he has done nothing really. People don't even give him the praise like they do other fighters for beating a Klitschko. You know, which I don't understand. That's the only thing I didn't understand about it when he did beat the Klitschko that beat himself. Klitschko beat himself. I already know, man. Because what's understood don't have to be explained, and people always try to make you explain things because they don't understand it, because they don't live in the same world, they don't come from the same culture. You know what I mean? They don't endure the same heartaches and pain. They don't see the same thing.
And I think that's why you don't. I think that's why you don't understand the confidence that you carry.
Come on, man.
You know everything that you got to go through to get where you at.
Come on, man. They see it every day. That's the thing about it. These people are so blind-sided to what reality really is. I never get too big or too big-headed to realize what the fuck going on around me. I come from that. And it's still going on to this day, and people don't understand why they so mad. Why they had to, come on, bro. If it happened to you, it happened to your coach, you will understand. But these people still sit naive and just go about their way, and like, you know, because of the history. This man talking about he come from a fighting tribe of 200 years. Man, get the fuck out of here. We've been doing it for 400 years and still going. Every day, you turn on the news. Turn it on. I don't even watch the news. Turn it on. But do we deserve that shit? What have we done? What horrible have we done to people? What? I still want to know the question to that. You know? So I commend him on his accomplishment of what he's done thus far. But this is the end to that. This is the be all ends all right here. He's my mindset. He's never faced no one with the power that I have, anointings. He's never been able to get in the ring and not get in a fighter's head like mine because he see me a certain type of way. Don't get misconstrued about what I'm doing. Don't misconstrue about the mindset that I'm pursuing because it's all real. This is not for no cameras, not for no act. I can care less. I can care less. It ain't done nothing for me but this bump, but people are still, downplaying what I've done. So why if it's been going on for 45 all these years, why have an inch? Over 10 years I've been doing this, So why should I care now? Why? I got a job that I gotta do on Saturday night. Something that I do well. I'm great at it. Like I said, we all are great. Greatness is only determined by service, and I can't wait to apply my service to this special night, this special fight, right here in Los Angeles, baby. The Staples Center with all the stars. Where they're gonna be watching the star.
What do you plan on taking advantage of on Saturday night? What's the techniques you plan on using to?
Just taking advantage of nothing. I just looking at going in and do what God has blessed me to do, the ability, the skill, the will that I have. I'm very confident in what I say. I'm confident in what I do. My mindset is like none other. It's like none other, and I don't know where it come from, man. I just believe in what I say. If you can't believe in yourself, how can you ask anyone to believe in you? If you can't believe you the best at what you do, why are you doing this? Because if you truly believe in what you do, you'll progress. And over time, you'll become the man at what you do. And then you'll see that work ain't really work. It's fun then. It's fun then.
So it's fun. You ready? You ready to have a
I've
ball?
been ready 2 weeks ago, man. I didn't have to go through these camps. You can ask my trainers. I kid you not. I had the worst camp ever in the Ortiz fight. The worst ever in my life. And I've overcome and endured that all. I beat the second best heavyweight in the world. Because Ortiz is a great guy. He's a great fighter. And the only reason he's not a champion, because he ain't get the opportunity to. Look at all these other guys that got the opportunity. You don't think he would have beat those guys? Come on, man. You seen the other people sign this man, and then they just signed him to avoid this man. That's not fair for a man that got an ill child that needs the money. You don't drag a man on that have been fighting for his life all his life, that defect from his country to provide for his family, and then you sell him a dream? Man, come on, man.
Deontay, the Tyson Fury camp were in here before you, and they suggested that your behaviour on the stage
don't even say it. Come on with it. Come on with it. I possessed and showed this all my fights. And every last one of them, what happened? What happened? I'm knocking them out. So if this is a sign of weakness, I can't wait to show them the sign that I'm going to possess in the ring. Then they think this weak, they know this not a game. To hear him promote himself in this fight, because all my fights I've had to promote it. All of them I've had to talk. All of them I've had to show you guys. There hasn't been one person that was able to promote or talk about what they're going to do, because they was already too scared to even say anything. Because these fighters don't know what they're going to do in the ring, so they don't want to say, I'm going to knock you out, and knowing that they ain't going to do that. I really believe in what I say. I really believe in what I say. And if I say, I've never doubted myself. I've never, not done what I've said I was going to do, no matter what it was.
Fury was just in here.
Stage about what everybody's saying. It's a boxer against the boxer. You
Come on, man. How many times we just seen guys to try to outbox me and they still get stunned? I always go back to the Stavern fight when I fought him. Many people said how great of a fighter that he were, how great of a boxer that he were compared to me, and how it was the same scenario. The fighter against the puncher. And what happened? What happened? The puncher turned into a boxer that night, and he put him in the hospital for several days, to the point where he had many knots over his head and he was pissing blood. That's not safe. But because of that build-up, because of the animosity that I had for him, he suffered it. He suffered. You know, he suffered more than anyone worked. See, everyone out here can say things because y'all guys ain't gonna get in the ring. So I only take certain people to a grain of salt in my ears. Oh, he this and this. But when the fighters start believing the hype around him and coming in, now I can apply whatever need be to you because you're in this ring. You signed that contract, and whatever goes down and whatever happens, he's not gonna be there. He's not gonna stay, and I promise you that.
Just give us a size of sense of how big this is in your career. How does this compare to any other match that you've been involved in?
It's big for me, you know. It's the real deal. I brought fans, you know, because a lot of people doubted me until I fought certain type of calibers of fighter. The Ortiz specific was one that really got a lot of people on my side. Like, all right, man, we can't doubt this guy no more. We can't deny what he possesses, what he has. Now, if Fury is another stepping stone for me to bring people on to really see that I am the truth. That's all I want. I don't have to have the fame. I don't have to have people go crazy over me or talk about me. But I want you to witness greatness. I want you to see what great amongst the big world.
Is Fury a step up on Ortiz in your mind?
Hell no! Come on, man. Fury is not a step up with Ortiz. You know, all these guys call Ortiz old. But you never see now one of the guys at the top trying to fight him. Why is that? Why is that? Because they know what he possesses. Yes, you know, I got this idea of just staying undefeated. Of course, we all want to stay undefeated if that so happens, but I'm not so dwell on that. I can lose and come back. Shit, the greatest of all time. How many times you lost? Not only just Muhammad Ali being the greatest, but all the other greats as well too. How many times they lost and came back, lost and came back, lost and came back. That's how you become a 2-time, 3-time, 4-time champion of the world. Because most people want to see you lose, and then they want to see how you come back. Because in life, let's face it, in life, we all go through trials and tribulations. Most time in life, we're losing instead of winning. So people want to see how can you start back from the ground and build yourself back up. You know, that's the big thing about losing because, let's face it, everyone don't like a winner. They get tired of it. They get tired of you winning all the time, especially if you confident and you bold about what you say. They want to see me lose. I know a lot of people want to see me lose. They might be waiting for a long time.
Deontay.
All right, last question.
Deontay. How many questions you gonna get? Jesus.
Last question. Well, 2 more. What you say?
Just say after this week,
3 more then.
the fight that we want to see in the UK.